through the foes. To win $10,000 will be announced first.
And welcome back. Jordan Burnfield with you. It's time for the championship game between Denver and Saskatoon here at the 3x3 World Tour here in Chicago. Both these teams headed to Tokyo, but one team is going to win $10,000 today for their win in this tournament today. So a big game coming up. It's Denver and it's Saskatoon. For Team Denver, they're coming out on the floor right now. Corey Campbell, a.k.a. Cams, Derek Griffin, a.k.a. the Vanilla Gorilla, Brendan Puckett, a.k.a. Puck, and Marcus King-Stockton, a.k.a. King. So that's Team Denver. This is how they got there. Denver beat Team Chi-Town by the score of 17-16 in the semifinal earlier today. And in the first game of the day, this morning, they beat New York Staten Island by the score of 21-16. So that is how they're here. Now it's time to meet Team Saskatoon. They come out onto the floor. Team Saskatoon has O'Neal Gordon, Michael Leifers, their tall guy, underneath the basket. Michael Linklater is number 6. You see him coming out of the floor, the highest ranked player in all of Canada. And finally, it is Willie Murdaugh. He hit the shot that sent them to the title game. A 2-point shot to win it. So now we get set for this title bout. Saskatoon and Denver. Saskatoon will be in the gray. Denver will remain in the neon yellow. These two teams coming out onto the floor, both very good offensive teams. Beat some quality opponents to get to this final game. And they'll be headed to Tokyo in October for the World Championships. It's time to get this championship game going. Here in Chicago, Denver and Saskatoon for the 3-on-3 World Tour Chicago title. And here we go. Saskatoon starts with the ball, and it's Murdaugh, and he puts it in to start the game. Saskatoon with a 1-0 lead. And now the Vanilla Gorilla, long two, no good, and the rebound and the stick back good. That was Brendan Puckett, a.k.a. Puck. We're tied at 1. Now Leifers can't put it through. But the rebound by King-Stockton. Puckett, no good. And the rebound to Leifers again. Here is Linklater. And a frenetic pace to start this game, and it's knocked out of bounds. Puckett and Murdaugh with the basket so far. We're tied at 1, almost a minute in. The Vanilla Gorilla no good, but how about the hustle as he tries to go down and get his own rebound, but that goes out. And so now Denver and Saskatoon tied at 1 as we hit the 1-minute mark. Linklater, Murdaugh over King-Stockton, and he buries it. That's a 2-pointer. He's now got 3. King-Stockton stolen away by Murdaugh. Murdaugh's a man possessed. He fires a 2, no good. That might have brought the house down in this title game. Here's a 2-point drive from King, no good. And it comes out. And a spin into the lane. Linklater to Murdaugh, no good. Linklater the rebound, and he'll carry it back out. 6 to shoot. Into the paint, and Linklater lays it in. And now here is Puck to the basket, no good. Rebounded by King, but he can't finish. The ball loose. And King gets fouled. Murdaugh picks up a foul. And now Murdaugh comes out, so does Vanilla Gorilla. And into the game, Cams for Team Denver, Corey Campbell, and also O'Neal Gordon, Team Denver. There's a steal for Team Saskatoon, rather, with a basket good for Saskatoon. They now have a 5-1 lead. And King puts it up, and he will draw the contact on Leapers, who knew it.
King will be going to the line shooting one. $10,000 to the winner, 5 to the runner-up.
2 fouls so far against Team Saskatoon, and Denver, the first free throw, and it's good. That's Marcus King-Stockton. To the basket, Linklater, no good. That one's out of bounds, and it heads towards the crowd. And now it'll be a discussion with the refs. Denver will have it. Nope, Saskatoon will have it. Trying to figure that one out. And Linklater will send it in. Officials trying to figure this thing out. Okay, now they're saying it was a shot clock violation after some confusion. 5-2, Saskatoon the lead. Denver ball. And Cams gets Linklater's laughing. No check here. Bring it in. Cams now tries to get it inside, and that's going to be a foul. Linklater was holding on. That's 4 fouls now. 2 on Linklater. He's going to have to come out. So now Cams will bring it in. And he tries to make a pass, but it's stolen away. Here comes Saskatoon. O'Neal Gordon tries to make the crossover, lost it. King over to Puck, guarded by Gordon at the elbow. Tries to make a dangerous pass, but makes it. Now Cams along 2. That one's short, and it's off of Murdaugh and out of bounds.
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Denver with the ball, 7 minutes to go. This is the Vanilla Gorilla right over Linklater. That's his first point here in this championship. 5-3. Now Linklater for 2, but that one is way off. 5-3 the score. 6:45 left. Vanilla Gorilla puts it in. He's got 2 in a row. 5-4 now. Here comes Denver on a run. O'Neal Gordon with a beautiful move. His first point. 6-4. And now a foul coming up. Cams went to the ground. Denver will keep it. Kicks ball there. And now Vanilla Gorilla pops the long one. Buries it. Vanilla Gorilla's now got 4 points. And we're tied at 6. Linklater driving in on Puck. Yes, and the foul. So Linklater, his second point in this title game. And now with a chance to add another. He got it.
2-point game.
3 points for Linklater. Puck for 2, no good. Linklater gets the board.
Yes, sir. Oh, there goes
Makes a move, almost lost it. Comes out to O'Neal Gordon. And Linklater nearly lost it, fires it at the hoop, and air ball. It's a shot clock violation. Admirably tried to save it, hustled as hard as he could, but it's out of bounds, and it's Denver ball.
We have subs in the game. King and Leafer back in. Big man, big rest. Puck is out. And Linklater is out. Vanilla Gorilla, you gotta play him way back there.
And now Vanilla Gorilla for 2, no good. Steal. Cams for 2, no good. It comes out and King calls for travel. Called for the traveling violation. 8-6 the score. Now here's Gordon to the hoop. Yes, and the harm. O'Neal Gordon with a very strong move to the basket. 9-6 Saskatoon now, 5:29 left. Look at him go right into the basket. Got his right hand up, put it through. Now for the one shot, and he airballs.
Air pistol. Gordon is the first player in 3x3 history to shoot an air ball from the free throw line. He just made history, ladies and gentlemen. Write that down.
(9-6) the score, 5:28 left. And it'll be Denver with the ball. This is Cams. Trying to get to the basket. It's swatted by Leapers, but the stick back good from King. Big basket there from King. And now it's 11-7 in favor of Saskatoon. Will the Canadian team take home the $10,000 today? Cams over Leapers, got it. Now it's 13-9. Cams again, no. And King able to put it in.
13-10. Here's another long three, spicy, no good.
This pace is crazy right now. Here's Cams. He is fouled shooting 2 by Murdoch.
The first foul today. We got subs here.
4 fouls for Saskatoon, 3 for Denver so far.
And Leapers back in again. Leapers. First free throw good by Cam. The silent assassin. 13-11. 7 points to go for Saskatoon.
And now we have a 13-12 game. 4:35 to go. This is Murdoch for 2, no good. It's rebounded by Leapers. Leapers tries to go back up and over King, no good. He tries again and scores. 14-12 Saskatoon, 4:19 left. Cams wild to the basket, but King dunks it home. 14-13. An open shot for Linklater, no good. Rattles around, Leapers underneath. But a nice play by King to keep it out. Murdoch out to Linklater, 2 to shoot, gotta get it up, loses the ball. Inside, King, and a foul. Ooh, and he's bleeding. And they're gonna check him out. Hopefully he is okay. That's scary. Let's take a look. That was King's big dunk earlier, but right now needing some medical attention here in this title game. We hope that Marcus King-Stockton is all right. That's tough. Take a look. Oh, gosh. He went right down. They're patching him up. He's going to come out for a moment. They're giving him a hand. He deserves it. Going to come off the floor. So now how does Denver handle it here?
It happens. It's basketball.
They're going to get him all cleaned up.
It's a good game too right now. If the doctors can get it right, we can come back and probably make a difference.
He's off the floor, bloodied up, but 14-13 the score. Saskatoon leading Denver. Looks like he's going to be okay. It's gash above his eye, it appears. Medical staff is attending to him. The game will continue now. Scary moment on the floor. They're making sure everything's cleaned up. FIBA doing a really good job of making sure everything's safe.
Good job. Good job. Another player can shoot the shot.
We're going to have somebody else shoot. And it's going to be the Vanilla Gorilla, Derek Riffin, to do the honors. And his shot is good. So Denver and Saskatoon are now tied with under 4 minutes to go in the title game. Almost lost by Gordon. Now he makes a crossover, goes to the bucket, puts it up, no good. The stick back, no good, but then in comes Gordon to clean up the mess. 15-14 Saskatoon. And here's the Vanilla Gorilla missing. An air ball there.
Air pistol, 15-14, Team Saskatoon.
3:25 left. Here's O'Neal Gordon. Thought about the shot. Inside now. Leafers around the Vanilla Gorilla, no good. Here's Cams. He puts up a two. No good. Leafers now. Out to Gordon. He'll try the two. No good, but Murdaugh right there to put it in. And now Saskatoon back to a 2-point lead. 16-14, under 3 minutes left. This is Puck to try to tie it. No good. Leapers with a big rebound. Coming up after the game, whoever wins the trophy will be presented by NBA legend, former Chicago Bulls legend, Scottie Pippen. You want to stay for that. Murdaugh makes it 17-14. Another rebound for Saskatoon. They might take this now. Here's Murdaugh. Thought about the two, won't take it. Murdaugh, the long jumper, no good. Rebounded out. This is the Vanilla Gorilla along two. Can't get it. Puck, the putback, no. And now Leafers runs right back out to the line. O'Neal Gordon. He puts up the two. No good. Rebound, Leafers. But then a foul coming up as Leafers is trying to go back up.
17-14. Just under 2 minutes to go in the game. It's going down. $10,000 in 2 minutes. A lot of people don't make that 9 months.
Leafers, no good. And that goes out. 17-14 in favor of Saskatoon. Under 2 minutes left. And now here's Linklater. He's going to put up a two. That's not going to go. Another air ball. Both these teams looking like they're a little tired at this point. A lot of fun action here today at the FIBA World Tour.
Guess what? Anything can happen in this amount of time, so just continue this play. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Puck takes it off guard by Will. Down low to Cams.
Cam's trying to get in towards the basket. And a foul coming up. Take a look at it again. Cam's coming in, and there's the contact. Cam's to the line now. 17-14 is the score. And he makes the free throw to make it 17-15. Denver inching closer. King is still getting work done by the training staff. He hopes to get back in before this ends. It goes out of bounds now after the second free throw's missed. Just over 90 seconds left. 17-15, Saskatoon with the lead. The Vanilla Gorilla trying to go right around Linklater, and he lays it in. 17-16 now. 90 seconds. Murdoch. The fadeaway, no. Rebounded by the Vanilla Gorilla. Here's Kim on the wing. The two, no good. Ball loose. Griffin gets it. They get it out to Puck. On the wing, no good. And now Murdoch. Gordon, the kick out to Linklater for two, no good. Here's the rebound, and Murdoch gets some contact going up there. Knocked out of bounds by Denver. Less than a minute. The championship on the line. 17-16 the score. Here's Linklater. The turnaround, wild jumper, no good. Murdoch almost had the rebound, but it comes out to Puck. Denver with a chance to tie in this possession. Knocked out of bounds by Gordon. And now a timeout is taken. Both teams going to talk things over. Team Denver maybe getting the return of King. That's cool. The Vanilla Gorilla said, hey, are you ready to go? He said yes. Said, come on in for me. And so the Vanilla Gorilla, Derek Griffin, allowing himself to come out of the game so Marcus King-Stockton can return after that bloody injury that kept him out for a lot of this game. 37 seconds left, 37.7 to be exact. Now Cam's with a long two, no good. Able to get his own rebound. 30 seconds left. Here's Puck driving in, ties the game. We're tied at 17. 20 seconds left. Here's O'Neal Gordon. Trying to get to the basket. The spin, the drive, it's good. 18-17 Saskatoon. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Cams, the kick. Now here's Puck. 3 seconds. 2 to tie. No good. Saskatoon has won it. Team Saskatoon wins the championship 18-17. 18-17, the final score. Saskatoon has won our 2014 Chicago 3x3 World Tour game, presented by FIBA. A great tournament today and yesterday. Lots of excellent action, and Team Saskatoon comes out victorious and wins the title. Tremendous effort from both of these teams. It came down to the final seconds. Good sportsmanship from both. But the championship goes to Saskatoon as they hit the late bucket and earn themselves the championship victory.